What's up, guys? It's Sweet Sauce here, and today I found something very interesting. I found a cult on Reddit, but not just any cult, not just a normal religious weird cult that has you doing some, weird things, but a cult solely based on bread. That is the best kind of cult we could ask for. Now, if you've never seen this Reddit cult online ever in your life before, you owe me a like because this shit is about to be so funny. Stick around for the end of the video because I do the unthinkable when it comes to this cult and its antics. Let's get right on into it. So I was stumbling around Reddit and I wanted to find a interesting new forum to join because I've just been really bored lately, to be honest, and I wanted something entertaining to read. So I ended up stumbling across a subreddit that I never thought I would ever stumble across, and I don't know if I'm just the only one that doesn't know about this, or I might be the only one that doesn't know about this. You guys may already know about this subreddit, but I'm going to talk about it anyway. This subreddit is called Bread Stapled to Trees. Absolutely ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous, guys. You've got to check this out because these guys have a whole page, a whole forum, 322,000 people that are dedicated to stapling bread to trees, and they have some pretty strict rules when it comes to doing this, and we'll actually check out the rules right here. Now they have 25 rules altogether. I will go ahead and read what rules stand out to me the most, honestly, because some of these rules are just super vague and hilarious to read out loud. Rule number 1, your newly submitted post must contain bread. Rule number 2, said bread must be stapled. Rule number 3, said staple must affix said bread to a tree. Many things are bread. Please read the acceptable bread list below for what constitutes bread. Bro, they even have a bread list. Because if you put something that's not bread, you could possibly get banned from the forum, I guess. I think rule number 14 also sticks out to me a lot. Don't be a crust face. A crust face is what we like to call people who act like an asshat. You know, that's pretty self-explanatory, but also extremely vague. So they just basically they took the word asshole, said, no, we have no need for that. Let's just call him a crust face because this is bread stapled to trees, my guy. No bitching if your post gets removed. Mods get nervous when people bitch and their band finger gets all twitchy and shit, just saying, that's kind of stupid. Reddit mods have always been the most power hungry son of a bitches on the planet. They're just they annoy me. They annoy the fuck out of me. I'll probably make a video about Reddit mods in the future just because they're so anal for no reason. Bro, it's just a bread forum. Rule number 24. Don't forget rule 24. But what is rule? I will never forget. I'll never forget this rule. Ever. I'll never forget. This is rule number 22. Any mention of rule number 22 will earn you a 3-day ban. Test me in this, I swear. So if anybody says rule number 22 on your page or on your post at all, that means you could possibly get a 3-day ban? That's insane. Holy shit. It looks like they only have 26 concurrent viewers online at any given moment from what I'm looking at at the time of this video, but they have 322,000 readers. I don't know if the 26 concurrent online thing matters on Reddit. I'm not a Reddit expert, but that's a decent amount of people, right? We're going to go ahead and take a look at some of the posts. We're going to get right into it. We're going to take a deep dive into this bread cult and see exactly what they are all about. I've already checked out a couple of posts beforehand, but I just want to explore with you guys some new posts, and this is going to be really enjoyable for me because I love seeing bread stapled to trees. I honestly, before making this video, I read some of these forum posts and they are addicting to read about and see the comments that people have to say about bread stapled to trees. These people are so dedicated. Like, for example, wounded crust hiding within an ivy shrouded English oak. That is just gorgeous, man. Look at that. And not only is it a work of art, but it's also an amazing picture. And then check out these comments.
Beautiful, incredible tree, glorious bread, exquisite staple work. Overall a 10 out of 10.
You're too kind. 10 out of 10 would Ivy again.
'Tis but a scratch.
Poultry.
Bread for Fred, bro. I'm just going to go out on a whim and assume that they named this sus-ass tree Fred, and then they said, hey, Fred, you look kind of hungry and decided to just staple a piece of bread to his arm instead of actually feeding it into his mouth. Very interesting choice.
What a handsome old creature.
This is amazing. I am 100% going to buy some tree faces this instant.
I don't know why I read this as tree feces, and I don't even know how that would work.
I think the most tasty looking post on this and the most descriptive one that I've seen so far is called Jalapeno Cheddar Loaf on Willow Oak. That is a mouthful. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Look how tall that tree is, man. I don't know if that's just a picture, but Jesus Christ, it even has the tag spicy. That's a spicy picture, and that is a spicy piece of bread. That actually looks really good. It looks like really, really good. Oh my God. Holy shit. So we are seeing something, a new development in this whole cult. This cult may go as far back as the 17th century. Let's go ahead and take a look at this post. Oh my God, the most important sentence in this whole long thing. Jean Aubrey, describing West Country customs in the same period, said that on the 12th eve, men go with their, I don't know what that word is, bowl, into the orchard and go about the trees to bless them and put a piece of toast upon the roots in order to do it. Holy shit. The cult goes back all the way to the 1600s, my dude. 1600s people, since the 1600s, people have been putting bread on trees. And that is honestly so fucking insane. I can't believe this. Guys, this one's big. Angel food cake on King Palm to officially add it to the list. Oh my God. These comments are, this comment section is specifically really just, I love this comment section so much.
Bold move, Cotton. Let's see if it plays out.
So is cake considered a type of bread now?
Not now. It always has been. It has been on the list since day one. I just added angel food cake as a special deal.
If this is bread, then cactus are trees, damn it.
This picture was the most confusing to me because I thought it was a play button for a video. Turns out it's just an onion bagel stapled to an unknown tree. That is impressive. All my homies hate onion bagels.
Stapled to a tree in front of the UNL Union to the bewilderment and utter dismay of passers-by.
Feeding the tree your unwanted bagels, giving it the lesser of all bread-based delicacies. Where is your respect for shame?
I propose that this is merely a symbiotic relationship. I give the tree what I hate, it gets what it loves. The bagel would have been thrown out otherwise. It is better that it goes to its true lover, the tree, where it can, at last have the love it deserves, a love that I, despite my unquenchable love of bread in general, cannot give to it.
This brought a tear to my eye, G bless.
The late night loaf. This one's nice. Now, not only is this post strange, but it is honestly the most artistic and beautiful picture I've seen on this entire forum. A cold winter morning. Look at that, like 4K picture of that ripped off edge of the loaf, piece of bread stapled to a fucking branch sticking out of the ground. It's just absolutely incredible. Look at those leaves glisten. I can understand. I understand these people now. I understand the bread cult. I think I'm gonna have to do something I didn't want to do. That's it. That's right. I know I shouldn't have. I shouldn't have even dove this deep into something like this. I should not have gone this deep into this. Now, please don't judge me, but I officially joined this bread cult. That's right, I joined the cult. I got on it. I took the initiative. I went outside and I put that bread on a tree, baby. The only thing that I am apologizing for outright publicly right now to the bread tree community, I am deeply sorry for not using a staple. I do not have a stapler, so I thought that maybe I could try my best to emulate what you guys do without a stapler, but it turns out that didn't work, and I'm going to show you guys why it didn't work. My post is simply this: 100% frozen whole wheat palm. Beautiful, if you ask me. Look at that. Look at that. That is my picture. That's my shit. I did that. I climbed all the way up there. I tucked it nice and neat, nicely tucked bread inside the palm. If you ask me, that's fucking gorgeous. Look how nice it is. It's all frozen too. Got a little bit of frostbite on that bread. Now, unfortunately, I did receive a little bit of backlash on this post. I'm going to be showing you guys what happened. So about an hour after my post, I received about 100 upvotes, and it has even more upvotes since the time of making this video. Here are some of the comments that were left underneath my post.
Tucked in nicely, and I like it. But is there a staple?
Technically, bread is a staple.
That may be the case, but is bread a dietary staple to a tree?
Now, it seemed that the initial reaction was very pleasant. These people enjoyed the amount of effort that I put in to put this bread up on this nice, beautiful palm. But it did not last that long. When I hit over 200 upvotes, I ended up getting criticized by youth in Asia.
Climbed all the way up there without a stapler. The tenacity and ambition is clearly there, but the execution and presentation of why we're all here was not met. Anyone can shove bread into palm bark, but it's those who bring a stapler and add complication that garners more respect here. R/bread in trees is for the simple-minded and those less motivated by going the extra mile for no reason.
He then directed me to another forum about bread in trees for more simple-minded folk. And then after all of that, after everything that happened, I ended up getting my post removed.
No staple. Removed.
And after all of that, sadly, I did not make the cut. I got my post removed. The mod came onto my post so quickly, and he saw that there was no staple, man. He caught me red-handed. He investigated that picture like a fucking forensics agent. That dude is smart. He caught me red-fucking-handed in my high-def picture of the bread just tucked into the palm. I'm so sad that I didn't have a stapler. I am so sorry to the mods of this community. I hope that you guys will forgive me on my next post. I will be posting bread pictures pretty often from now on this forum, so if you guys want to catch me posting pictures about bread, make sure you join the forum, boys. Thank you guys so much for watching to the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Now go out there and join the bread cult, homies. Let me know in the comments below if you guys would like to see more crazy Reddit forums that I find on the internet, because this was quite the journey that I did not expect to take this weekend. And it was a pleasure. It was honestly a pleasure. I enjoyed sharing this with you guys. And I hope you enjoyed the new forum I've introduced you to. Peace out. Oh, yeah, subscribe. Thanks.